Welcome to Glambot. In this video, we'll cover the main controls, how to select and customize motion paths, and review the advanced settings and preferences so you can confidently operate the system. Let's start at the top of the screen with the main controls. Home moves the robotic arm into a compact, folded position. This is mainly used when the unit is powered on, but not actively shooting, such as between sessions or for safe positioning. Off, extended moves the arm into a horizontal position. You'll use this position prior to powering the unit off. Next is camera wake. This sends a manual Bluetooth signal to your camera control device. This is mainly a useful feature for filming with an iPhone, so you can wake and prepare the iPhone without having to physically touch the screen. But if using a GoPro or DSLR, it is typically not necessary to use. When path completes controls what happens after a movement finishes. You can choose whether the selected path remains active or if it clears automatically once execution is complete. You can also double tap on the clear button to deselect the current paths. The speed slider controls how fast the robot moves during a shot. Faster speeds are smoother and more cinematic, which is why we recommend using the fastest setting, Send It. Now let's talk about paths, which determine how the robot moves to capture video. There are three main types of paths. Sweeps move side to side and are great for dynamic, horizontal motion or when filming groups of 3 or more. Pushes start farther away and move toward the subject. These add impact and focus and are great for close-up solo shots. Pulls start close and move away, creating a reveal or sense of space. You can select one path to keep things simple or combine multiple paths as you get more comfortable. Presets let you save path combinations so you don't have to rebuild them each time. To create a preset, select the paths you want, then tap and hold one of the preset slots. Rename it, tap OK, and it's saved for future use. This is especially helpful once you find movements you like. The timeline shows the order of your selected paths and how long each one lasts. The total time of the entire movement is displayed in the upper right corner. Before starting, you can tap Ready Position. This moves the robot to the starting point of the selected path, so you can double-check framing, focus, and clearance. When everything looks good, tap Start to begin the movement. If you ever need to stop the robot during a move, tap Stop to perform a soft stop and hold the motion using software control. However, in an emergency, step on the physical red emergency stop button connected to the power cord. Advanced settings. The advanced settings give you more control, but if you're just starting out, you can leave most of these at their defaults. Target height adjusts the camera's vertical focal height during the movement. While these adjustments are minimal, they can be useful when filming close-up shots of people of various heights. Countdown delay adjusts the countdown time at the starting position before the robot moves. Typically, 3 seconds is perfect. Recording trigger controls when the camera starts recording relative to the robot's motion. 0 is recommended for most setups by default, but because camera timing can vary, you may need to test and adjust this setting to match your specific setup. Understanding the legend. The legend explains the abbreviations shown in the timeline, including direction and height at the start and end of each path. Show Timeline simply turns the timeline display on or off. Auto Calibrate on Power On causes the robot to begin moving immediately when powered on. This setting should only be used if you fully understand the risks and have a clear operating area. Use Safety Sensor enables the LiDAR safety sensor. When active and properly connected, the robot will only move if the sensor area is clear. Errors and Logs displays messages that help with troubleshooting. Save logs downloads system logs so they can be shared with Glambot technicians if support is needed. Install New Update navigates to the installation page where you can upload new versions of the MoCo software. Reboot System restarts the Glambot PC. In the bottom left corner, you'll notice a moon icon. Tapping this toggles between light and dark mode. Lastly, each section of paths is collapsible by tapping the small arrow next to the title. This is useful for hiding paths that may not be in use for a specific event purpose. In this video, we'll go over how to use only one iPad to operate the Glambot motion control software and Snapic at the same time. We'll start by opening the Wi-Fi settings on the iPad. Click on the blue icon just below the Wi-Fi toggle switch, scroll down and copy the IP address. Then click on Configure IP and switch it to manual. Paste the IP address and set the subnet mask to 255.255.255.0. Click Save in the top right corner. While switching the Wi-Fi IP address to manual isn't always necessary, it prevents the iPad from jumping to other networks and will allow you to remain on cellular data for internet access. Note that when these settings are changed, it is normal for the icon to keep spinning next to the Wi-Fi name. Then, go to the Bluetooth and connect to the Glambot. Tap Pair when prompted. Attach your camera to the Glambot by sliding the hanger plate onto the mounting rod, then turning the wing nut until secure. If using a USB-C power adapter, plug it into the port with the lightning bolt logo. Make sure the camera is centered and mounted as close to the rod as possible. There should be little to no gap between the mounting rod and the top of the camera. Using a 3-foot coiled USB-C cable, connect the camera to the data port. Turn on the camera power. Then, using a 3 to 6 foot USB-C cable, connect your camera to the data port on the back of the pedestal labeled Wrist Data. Power the iPad using a wireless mag charger if needed for a long event. Next, tap the 3 dots at the top of the screen to open Split View. Open Snapic and adjust the window size. Scroll down to select Accessories and choose Volume buttons. Then tap Configure Camera and select your camera. For a Canon R8, you can choose any of the 3 options shown. They will all operate the same. Tap Start Photo Booth, then rotate the orientation if needed, and tap Start Booth. Select your desired paths and note the total path time in the top right corner. This time coordinates with the Snapic templates. You can round up or down to the nearest second. Then, tap the arrow in the top right corner to get the camera ready. Go to the ready position to check your framing, then tap Start. Snapic will automatically begin recording when the path starts. Congratulations! You are now ready to start capturing stunning cinematic moments. We hope that you have found this instructional video helpful. Our team is happy to provide support should you need any additional assistance.